So I went viral on Twitter, and the reception around my tweet was controversial to say the least. Around a week and a half ago, I quoted a tweet of a woman, in a car or whatever. She was, taking a video or whatnot. And I quoted it saying, Black women are the pretty, I'll put it up on the screen, but essentially I was just saying, Black women are the prettiest women and nobody can tell me otherwise. Simple tweet. Also, I posted this in in a Twitter community called Bad Niggas, okay? So, with that being said, you know what type of, where I wanted the tweet to go to, right? It was strictly a tweet for that community. However, it spread far and wide, and it spread it all over Twitter. So I'm gonna put footage of, the replies and the quote tweets or whatever on this video. But essentially, there were around four types of people that were that were like replying, commenting, quote tweeting what I said, right? So I want to talk about the first kind. And the first kind was the clan members, right? So recently, like if you've been on Twitter or some people call X, but nah, it'll forever be Twitter to me. But whenever Elon acquired Twitter, changed it to X, did the whole 9 yards, one of the things he was advocating for was, free speech, quote unquote. We all know what that insinuates with a certain type of demographic. We all know what free speech really means. So we all know what that means, right? So when that happened, obviously, one, he he messed up the algorithm crazy style. Like, I'm getting tweets I've never gotten before. Like, I'm getting a whole bunch of like political stuff, a whole bunch of just stuff like I usually don't interact with. But since, he changed the timeline he changed the algorithm to push certain things on the timeline, right? So he does that, and I really started using it less, things like that. Like, I'm really only interacting with the Twitter communities, which is the only good things like he's done with Twitter. I'm gonna keep it a stack. But with that, the Twitter communities and the community notes, that's what it's called, community notes. Oh my goodness, that was a brain fog if I have ever had one before. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Anyways, the community notes and the the community notes and the communities were pretty much the only two things that he has done good with, in my opinion. I'm sorry if you disagree, but whatever. Anyways, so I posted that tweet. It starts going super crazy. Like, I'm like, oh my goodness, I've never had a tweet like this before. Like, I had like one tweet, or it was a reply actually, that had like 7K. Actually, no, I had another one that was like, I got 10K on it. But besides from that, like, this one was super crazy. Like, I'm gonna show y'all, like, probably at the beginning of the video, how much, like, I'm gonna show y'all all the stats of the tweet or whatever. But yeah, that tweet quickly left my target audience with the quickness, and all I'm seeing in my replies and quotes is just people calling me the hard R, people saying black women look like fucking anything but pretty. Like, they're saying everything under the sun that is the opposite of pretty. It's just like, wow. Well, one, how did my tweet get this many people so angry? And not even saying that, because I really do think like the love outweighed the hate, because it was really only like how I kind of measure like Twitter is like, if you like something, obviously you're gonna like it. But if you don't like something, or you want to get like a takeoff thing, you're gonna leave like a reply or a quote. So I just measure like the love. At the time of the recording, it has like 118,000 likes. But the comments are the people that either don't like what I said, or they want to get like a hot take off. And the quotes is like 7,000 probably in total. So what that tells me is, I got more love than hate. But, as they say, the hate the hates, and the hate a lot of the time is louder than the love. But yeah, so I was just getting a bunch of, wannabe clan members, wannabe, Germany 1942, type of deal going on. Those type of people. I'm trying to keep this monetized, but yeah, I was getting those types of individuals commenting, and I'm just like, how does this even end up on your timeline? Like, that's really just all I'm thinking, because I tweeted this in a community called Bad Nigga Talk. I had the N-word in my tweets. I had black women in my tweet. Like, how did this get to you? Like, this was intended for, like, the black community, really. Like, it was intended for black Twitter, but it just went to Narnia. The tweet just went to Narnia, So that was the first type of people replying. Now, the second type of person, and I'm so disappointed. I am so disappointed. It was the black men specifically that wanted to act like raccoons, man. And I want to say the actual word, but raccoon is close enough, man. There was this one dude, and I hope whenever I screen recorded, I can't really remember because I screen recorded when it had like 85-ish thousand. So I can't remember if that was when he deleted the tweet at the time or not. But essentially what he was saying was, oh my God, you're such a simp. You see one pretty black woman and now they're all pretty. I'm just like, bro, like, first of all, my tweet was intended for all black women. Like, I wanted to uplift all black women, not just particularly her. She just looked good, and I just quoted the tweet and said that. But my tweet was meant to uplift all, black women, for my sisters, But yeah, he was really just raccooning, and he was just bugging. So I replied, I was like, you date a white woman. Like, you date a white woman. That's why you were this upset. Yo, and people were on my head. And I didn't even mean it in, like, a demeaning way. I was just like, okay, you got a snow bunny. You're somehow, like, insecure with your girl. Like, that's where I was going to take it, but yeah, he deleted, so I didn't really get a chance to really go back and forth with bro. But, yeah, the comments under that were just a bunch of raccoons and Klansmen. They were both, on some Power Ranger stuff. They're on some Neutron and Fairly Odd Parent Power Hours type of thing. Like, they were just, like, they were tag teaming members. But, hey, yo, what the fuck? Pause. That sounded crazy. But, yeah, I was in the trenches of the tweet. I'll keep my tweet up so you can see which tweet I'm talking about. But yeah, man, y'all was the black men that took offense to my tweet. I'm ashamed and disappointed of y'all, man. Y'all really let me down with that one. And then the third type of person I saw on the tweet. Obviously, let me just get this out there. The people showing love, man. Like that's why I made the tweet, man, so that we could all, you feel me, uplift each other. The black men can uplift the black women. The black women can uplift the black men, That's why I really made the tweet. So, and the ones that acknowledge that, I mess with y'all heavy. And I'm going to include y'all in the video, But this type just took what I said and just ran it y'all ran it back the other way. It's like y'all were about to hit the layup. Y'all about to go up for the layup, but then y'all just turn around, shoot a half-court shot towards your own goal. Y'all was friendly firing my stuff. I ain't at, like, y'all. No, that wasn't what I was intending to do. And this type of person that I'm talking about is the black women specifically that were mad I quoted a tweet of a light-skinned woman. Oh my goodness. Y'all did not understand what I was trying to say. Y'all just took the quote of the beautiful lady, and she wasn't even like light-skinned for real. It was really just, the camera was on in the car she was in. She was in the car during night. So whenever the flash was on, it just made her look lighter. Oh yeah, that's something I also have to say. Before I talk about the black women being mad at me, I quoted a light-skinned woman. Yo, the amount of Klansmen that was saying the lady was mixed or whatever, that had white jeans and that and that wasn't 100% black. Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird as hell. I'm sorry. Even if that was the case, they're still black. Stay mad. Stay mad. But from what I was seeing, like from her like other pics she had on her page, like she looked black. Like maybe like her grandma on like her dad's side is like half white or something. Like maybe it's something like that. But from what I seen, that was a black woman. I'm sorry. Stay mad. Stay mad. But anyway, back to oh my gosh, back to the black women who got mad that I quoted a video of a light-skinned woman. So anyways, yeah, they just were like, oh my gosh, whenever niggas say they like black women, this is the type of black women they're talking about. Like, no, that is not the case. I promise you. At least with me, that is not the case. It just so happened I just came across her stuff. I seen she looked good, and I tweeted. It was really that simple. Trust me, if there was a dark-skinned woman who I thought was that attractive, I would have said the same exact thing. I promise you. Her being light-skinned had nothing to do with anything, and that just took away the whole purpose of why I tweeted what I tweeted. And it was really just a simple tweet too. Like, I did not expect it. I mean, I did kind of word it in a way so that it maybe could go viral, but oh my gosh, yeah. You know, what I learned from that is that people, especially on the internet, take everything way too seriously. Like, just relax, man. Relax. I promise you, it is not that serious. I did not call any other race ugly. All I said was, in my opinion, I think black women are the prettiest women. And that is an opinion I will continue to stand on. And if you disagree with me, that is okay. And if you agree with me, I mess with you. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment too while you're at it, you know. Just say your opinion on the matter. Say if you agree, disagree. I don't know who's really going to watch this video. I only have one subscriber, and it's myself. So who knows? But anyways, that's it. Peace.